meet to this time, there's been a lot of releases.
Yes, a lot because we are coming towards the closure of the year.
Yes.
So a lot of people want to drop something now that can take them like up to January.
Of
then
course.
Start working on it. But there have been interesting releases this year, and some are still coming.
Of course.
On the way, like I think Stanley release.
Yeah.
Jovi release.
Yes, Jovi released too.
Jovi release. Then Mr. Leo also. Then this girl, Time. Then this girl of Beatmark Sound, the Remy. So there are a lot of releases out there that are very interesting. But the ones that have kept the whole social media ecosystem buzzing about, is the Stanley and Jovi releases.
Exchanges.
But I've listened to all the songs, even Mr. Leo songs. It's like it comes like a coincidence. But when you want to relate everything,
Yes.
Jovi come like with title of Strong Enemy.
Yeah.
That Stanley comes like,
Chivalila.
You
like, read the time.
Then you read the time. Then Mr. Leo comes with like
time. It's actually been an entertaining moment.
It's an entertaining moment. It's like, I just see people arguing here and there. You see sometimes some certain music are not meant for every ear.
Yeah, that's the truth.
People cannot like something 100%.
No, not everybody.
I listen to Jovi's Strong Enemies, very entertaining, lyrically, and the message is very clear in there, Then comes down to Stanley, A lot of people say the song is this, the song is that, but, we can't expect Stanley more than what he is.
Of course.
Everybody knows that he comes from that hip-hop roots.
Yes.
But the reality is, what Stanley is actually doing is like trying to get to the layman on the streets. So for me, his music already has a set target.
Yes.
Because there was something I said on Facebook. I said if I listen to this song, it's for Okada people, the Bambers,
yes,
the jongleurs,
all right,
people who just...
That's another thing. I wanted us to carve something out on
now.
People who
just want to have fun. If you just give a couple of weeks after this release, you're going to hear the song on any bike ride. Every bike rider in Douala, they'll be jamming that song. So one way or the other, it has a commercial aspect. Yes. But people trying to go and look more on Stanley lyrical aspects.
Yeah, because someone just mentioned, like, why do people come online? I think that was Kezia Yanka, like, why do people come online all the time and you bash Stanley? Then when we go to the quarters, he's booming everywhere. What's actually happening?
The reality is, those who are even bashing Stanley about the rap song, when the good rap products are coming out there,
they don't consume.
Young Holiday has released.
Dropped serious bars.
He dropped serious bars. Skizzy have released.
Voila.
There is a whole lot of rap releases that has been coming out from Cameroon. But you don't hear them carry that.
And like, okay, we have rap, voila.
Buzz. King B is there. He was in war with one Tanzanian artist.
I heard of it. I'm still to follow on that.
Good rap projects have been released in Cameroon. But people don't give it that attention that those products deserve. Yeah. They feel that, okay, Stanley just have to go back to that hand pay. Yes.
They owe him.
Yeah, they just, for me, Stanley just did, it just tests the ground. Yes. Whether people still have that feeling of that hand pay. So this Tubalila is a ground testing song. That's how I saw it.
Okay.
Yes. It's a ground testing song. Okay. They still like me for my hand pay. Means next time, you just watch when Stanley will bounce back with something else. Yes. Because, people say he need ghostwriters, he need writers, but let's be real.
Actually, I've said that myself.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah. We know our people.
Yeah.
Cameroonians.
Of course.
Yes. We know them. If I come now, I write you a song. Yeah. And the song become a masterpiece. It start to pop. Yeah. Before I want to start make people know about the song, you might be the next person that will just go and sit on TV or announce it on one blog. It's me who wrote the song. If it was not me, it couldn't even sing the song well the way I expected. But I'm the writer. We know ourselves.
Exactly. Even though at times
that's why sometimes people offer artist song and artists refuse to take.
Yes. You know, there are ghostwriters who are crying that they don't, they've not been given credit for their writing.
Yes, we have people who are good writers. And there's one thing I always tell people that there are people who are good in performance.
Yeah, there are. Someone like Stanley is super good in performance.
There are people who are good in writing. They are gifted in writing, but they cannot perform.
Yes, it's very true.
So that's why you see, even in the US, in other countries, they make use of songwriters. You know, they make use of songwriters is because they have an organized system. You know, you have some artists that their full album is being written by people. Even Beyonce album.
Yes. Beyonce, Michael Jackson, they all had people.
It's because we haven't still understand the business aspect of songwriting. Just because we are afraid that if this person gives me that song, you know, he might come back and start to police me through the internet about that song. You know, but everything we have to know that in this business, black and white paper exists.
We focus a lot on fame more than the reality of what is really important.
If I have to write you a song, obviously I understand the songwriting business.
Of course.
I will give you the lyrics. And I'll make sure I have my split sheets. That's why I was talking about music publishing.
Yeah.
You don't take nobody credits. You know?
Which is another thing a lot of people don't know. That if you're writing a song for somebody, you have to go into a contract with him that,
with the person.
Even if you don't tell the world that I wrote the song for you, put my name.
Yes, you have to
make money for You
have to agree. You have to get an agreement. Even if people are inside the studio, sometimes that's why I said we are talking every day about show business. But do we really understand the show business?
Show business, true.
Because look at Davido, for example. You know, most of Davido's songs are not written by Davido. Davido surrounds himself with very good songwriters.
Beautiful.
You know?
Beautiful. Very smart guy.
They concentrate and give him a song. He put it out there, it becomes a hit.
And he's actually paying them.
Yes.
He's one making money for them.
Everybody is eating.
Perfect.
Everybody is eating. The song becomes a hit. Who is the writer?
There. Right
that person, me, I'm just performing the song.
Simple.
But look at the person who wrote the song. That's the person who wrote the song.
And what is there anything really downgraded? Because let me speak from a rapper's perspective. It is, like even from where we got rap from, the culture from which we adopted rap from is the American culture. They have this tendency of when you're being that someone writes for you or someone writes a song and you perform it, it downgrades you. It's like you're not a good enough rapper But that now is just like I always say.
It's because mentality.
Yes, it's
okay. Many people didn't know that Jay-Z actually wrote Still Dre.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know.
Many people didn't know.
Yeah, he has written actually.
He has written a lot of songs for different
Eminem
rappers.
has written a lot. Nas has written a lot.
You know. It's not that people are coming to everything is coming to light actually, because if you hear that Still Dre song, you know, you hear the way Snoop flow, you hear the way Dre flow. Go back and listen to Jay-Z, you know that this is exactly Jay-Z's style will write. You know? So, I don't see any need why people will be, you know, it's just our environment, you know. They are good songwriters, they are very good songwriters all over the place, but now it's how we communicate and connect, you know, and see how we can get good content. Because if we have Songwriters Association of Cameroon, where songwriters are grouping themselves, artists want to work with an album, you just go there and search inside their catalog, you know. If you cannot pay upfront, they'll only have access to your own royalties that you'll be making. And that's good. It's a win-win thing.
Okay.
So everybody will be profiting.
I think that
there
makes
is no losing in it. You are performing the song, you are still making money on the song. When you are going for shows, I don't have percentage in that song, but it's when the song is being played on different places, like in radios and all TV stations, then I have my own as a songwriter.
Okay, Mr. Rene, before you go, our time is already wrapping up. Our time with you is already wrapping up. I got time in the studio. Before you go, I just want us to... there's another long write-up that has come for our question, the way forward for the 237 music, what we've been talking about just now. This lady, Jasmine from Limbe, is saying, hey to everyone in the studio, even our producers, hey, they are greeting you guys. For me, I think we should stop trying to be Nigerians as we copy their beats, language, in brackets, she puts pidgin English, culture, and put into our own Cameroonian music, whereas we have more than 200 ethnic tribes with beautiful languages. If we be us, then the industry will grow. Shout out to Rene, as in all her songs she portrays the Bamenda culture. She dresses and others, her dresses and others, and dancing steps too. No foreign thing in it. Is that 100% true?
Well, when people always talk about copy, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's copy.
Yeah, that's a very tricky side of the whole thing.
Yes.
Because you look keenly, everybody actually copies.
We are not copying Nigerians.
Yeah, we aren't.
That's
but actually, Nigerians seem more to be copying Makossa.
I'm coming. You know, we are not copying Nigerians.
Yes.
The thing is, what we are trying to do, we are trying to still find sound identity. Every African country was receiving Makossa back in the 80s and early 90s. Nigerian music totally, I would say, Cameroon music has 60% influence on what you people have today as Afrobeats. Because why? Manu Dibango soul Makossa hit the West.
Perfect. Mama say, mama Makossa.
You know, soul Makossa hit the West and falls back into Africa.
Yeah.
So when people always talk like we are copying Nigeria, half of Cameroon was part of Nigeria before.
Oh. So we have almost the same culture.
So you have almost the same culture. You understand?
Yeah.
The pidgin English is something that originated from that sector of the former British Cameroon that Nigeria was involved and everything. Wow. So when you are talking about copying, I don't see no copying there. Because instead, Nigerians are learning a lot of things when it comes to sound.
Yeah, and they travel a lot.
They travel a lot.
And they do this thing of picking.
They travel a lot. You will check Nigerian sound, you will hear Congolese guitar in it. Nigeria took South African sound, Kweto, and transformed it and put in Yoruba.
Took Ivorian.
Took Ivorian, Coupé de Calais, Ghanaian, Akada sound.
Yes.
They blend everything from every top music industry that is happening in Africa.
And now they are mighty.
Then now they just surround it. The thing now, they just surround it in the scheme of Afrobeats. But when you hear Afrobeats, it's a pitch Makossa when you hear the first one.
Yeah.
Timaya's first album, go and listen to it. All is Makossa pitch.
Yeah, all
then,
of them.
When they bring it down to a normal mid-tempo, you find out that even the bass line is coming from some of the Makossa sounds. Nigerians listen to us a lot more than we listen to ourselves.
Yeah, they do.
You know, but the good thing about Cameroon will always be unique when it comes to music.
Yeah.
And the rest of Africa knows that we have a unique sound. Because when you check, each and every tribe has a rhythm, has a dance.
Yes, they do.
You know, but what I always say is like, we haven't exploited all what we have. So we are trying to blend cultures from different angles. Sometimes people take from the Bikusi, some take from the Makossa, some take from the Njang and create something. If you see the content that is coming out from Cameroon, actually, it's not typically Nigerian.
No, it's not.
Songs that are being produced in Cameroon is made in Cameroon. They are not produced in Nigeria.
Yeah, even though...
When you travel and go and produce in Nigeria, that's when you can call it that it was produced in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But everything was grind and produced here.
Yeah. And another thing is probably she probably must have heard a few people sounding like Naira Marley, sounding that, he came with this funny style that he just uses his Kwaito beats and all these things and he's doing stuff.
It's Kwaito beats.
Yeah, so when someone does that too now, they say maybe you're copying Naira Marley because... but the truth is...
The thing is like, what we have to understand first is like, we are in Africa, right?
Yes.
We are in Africa. And same people that are telling you that we have to be this, we have to be that, they are the same people that will tell you that we have to go international.
Yeah.
How can we go international? When we create our own thing, we market it properly,
yes,
it will attract attention.
Of course.
People have been copying sounds from Cameroon, not today.
Yeah, for decades now.
Check all the Western sounds that have been copied from the West, from Shakira coming down to the rest.
Yeah.
They are all Cameroonian songs. So who is copying who? We are not copying from Nigerians. We are just using the template that Nigerians have just created and pitched up from the Makossa rhythm that we used to supply them.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same rhythm we are trying to build back. You know, and we are getting there. And the Nigerians, they are very aware that their highest competitors within Africa is Cameroon.
Because they have a sound.
Yes, because they know that Cameroon has a diversity of sounds that is not even yet exploited. Sound can finish in Africa, but Cameroon will have something to give you. It's just the same thing like food.
Oh, and it's true. Yes. Food, just like the food.
So sometimes when we argue with Nigerians online, I tell them that you people fail to understand one thing. We are African in miniature. You all are in here. You know, the South African man is in here.
Even if you guys disappear, we'll
still represent the entire Africa. So nobody is copying anybody. We're just doing music that can appeal to a broad audience.
Yes. All right. And this other point she made about very new. Tina, not she dresses portraying the Bamenda culture. There's this song of hers in which she actually
dressed in a South African.
Yeah, so
in a South African.
I just wanted to bring that out, and which to me is not a problem.
It's
Dressing
not a problem.
Foreign is not a problem. You know, Tina understands certain things about music. You must not be too rigid, like my culture. Your culture should be in it. It comes out naturally. But when you're doing music and you want to appeal to a huge audience, that audience could be anybody, anywhere. So dressing in a particular way is just another way of, watering down certain things that you have, ideas that you have in your mind.
Exactly.
If I want to do something about apartheid now, it's only right to put a bit of Zulu in it, because apartheid didn't happen in Cameroon. It happened in South Africa. Yeah. But it was something that it was a worldwide phenomenon. So you can bring that into your music and talk about it. But then we, as Jasmine Riley said, should actually love our culture from within.
From within.
Yes,
it starts from within.
From within.
It's from within.
Yes.
We have to love it from within.
Yes. If it's not inside,
because if it's not, it's just like you can't give out what you don't have.
Simple.
You know, if you are generating love from within, obviously you will get back love. It's reciprocal. It's connecting. If you are somebody who generates hate all the time, obviously what you get in the real life
is hate.
Yeah. So that love and support have to start from within, not just like verbally appreciation and all this stuff. It has to come from within.
Okay.
The passion. It's like passion.
Yeah, Mr. Rene, and you won't leave without actually even mentioning your artist.
Yes.
Sir, I mean, I've been witnessing a lot of good things happening to this guy. Like, if you've not heard, if I didn't tell you properly, he is an artist manager, and he has this awesome artist who is out there doing super vibrant internationally. And I used to want to ask you this question, like, as an artist manager, this is probably a secret to you. It's okay to not say it on TV, but at the same time, I want to know, why do you, because the question I wanted to actually ask was, how do you carve out a niche? But now I want to direct it to you, like, why did you carve out this particular niche for your artist, whose name you have to mention, so that we pick it up and we start finding out for ourselves, for those who don't know? Why do you have to pick out the niche you are actually forging into?
Yeah, because J-Boy is the artist. As an artist manager,
yes,
I have to first understand the artist's sound. Then I have to understand his vision.
Very important.
So what I realized about J-Boy, he's doing Afro-pop.
Okay.
But he has worked on himself, that he has identified his sound, what he's comfortable of bringing out that people can actually appreciate.
Yeah.
He has his own influence, like people that he look up to, like that actually influence him.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Runtown was one of his role models.
All right.
So sometimes when people listen to a song, they say, yeah, the guy and Runtown, they are like almost, moving on the same track, but he has identified his sound and he knows what he's comfortable. So me coming in now as a manager for him is to utilize that sound and project it out to the world to know that, okay, this is J-Boy.
Yeah.
This is what he has to offer. So I have to put a lot of things at the back end. Sometimes people say I come too much on the front. I said, nah, music management has changed. It's no longer gone are those days that you sit at the back.
Yeah.
J-Boy is not around here.
Yeah. But people
feel like his presence.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a different scope. Because like I said, an artist manager, you wear too many hats.
Yeah.
You know, you have to talk to people. You have to communicate in other countries. You have to test the product, you know.
Sure.
And the product has gone through a lot of tests. So all what I'm just doing now is to utilize my various networks. That's why I told you that the larger your network, then you can actually push something that can cut across the globe. So you as an artist manager, you're always supposed to be updated. You're always supposed to be, you will be communicating, you know, trying to establish good communication in different territories because music is a territorial business.
Oh, for sure. It definitely is.
Now I'm looking for ways, how can I get into Nigeria?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, which is another terrain. A lot of people say, you know, it's
closed, you know?
You cannot do anything with Nigeria. Just
no,
Nigeria.
Nigerian market is even an open market. But what are you taking to market in Nigeria? Is it appealing to the Nigerian audience?
Okay.
That's why inside the marketing, you have to draft all your objective. I said, okay, target first Cameroon. You know?
Yes.
I target Cameroon. I market in Cameroon. I promote the song in Cameroon.
Okay.
I said, okay, Cameroon will be my springboard. From Cameroon, I will resonate in other places.
Yeah.
Based on how I draft my marketing strategy. We start with the first video. I said the next video that will be coming out, I'm going across Africa.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, because I've already got feedbacks from different places. Then I make sure I check his social media statistics. I see where people are actually following him. Then I target those markets. Okay, this is where J-Boy have a huge fan base. This is it, Nigeria. A lot of people are checking on him through Nigeria.
All right, so you can actually follow that. You can actually get that
so
feedback.
I use that statistics, those Facebook statistics and other social media platforms, Instagram and the rest. I use that statistics. I say, okay, now I have to draft a marketing plan that will enter the West Africa and will enter the East and South of Africa. So with that statistics now, I draft a proper marketing plan. Then I link up with the various plugs in those places, you know. So once I have the product, it's out. The guy in Nigeria, this is what I want.
Okay.
Get me this stuff, let it run on Nigerian Twitter for 3 days. Can you get it? He say, yeah, I'm cool. You know? They take over it. 3 days it was running on Twitter. I started getting messages from Nigeria and every place.
3 days.
Offers started coming, you know.
Yes.
TV stations started. So I just tell my plugs that a lot of informations are coming out from TV stations.
Okay.
Get to them. You know, this is the video. Started submitting to all those platforms. You know, newspapers started taking up articles. Blogs started taking up articles. It's just marketing. I create the awareness.
Yes.
The attention is there. So the promotion is going and people are moving towards the streaming platforms.
Beautiful.
So everything is strategy.
It sounds so easy, but I know it's definitely not that easy.
Budget also is
involved. You didn't mention that part. You have to sow some seeds, you know.
You have to sow some seeds because
putting this plan together is not just empty.
It's sacrifice. You have to invest to get back. Okay. You know, that's why before I even started putting all this product of J-Boy out, I make sure J-Boy music is properly registered globally. Okay. His copyright is secure. He has a music publisher. Is properly secured in Canada with their collective management society out there. So from there now, I start to release. So wheresoever the music is going, I monitor everything. Because I have a digital monitor.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome.
You know?
Oh, this man just blows my mind every time. I mean, I'm just feeling so not to let you go, but we're so out of time. And it's been so great to have you again on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys should let me know if I should bring him back on the show or not. You know, we'll definitely be linking to you on Facebook and every other social media platform. This will be on YouTube. On CMTV, check CMTV on YouTube. You're going to view this there, and please do let us know if you want Mr. Rene back on the show or not. But without which, I'll probably have to pay so much more money to bring him back on the show. It's not easy to have someone like this come and grace us with his presence and let you have so much information just in one sitting. And yes, accept greetings from 2-Star. Yep. He's an artist from Moliko. And he says he's been watching the program. He loves it.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, so I'm sorry we didn't have an image for J-Boy. We should have let you guys know who J-Boy is, so I could go consume like you want. And yes, it's always love from us to you, Monsieur Rene.
Yeah.
We are really so grateful. It's an honor for a music business consultant to take this time out. It's an hour since we've been sitting here.
And
you preaching to the public, letting them know these details, these important issues that are plaguing artists, why artists cannot move from one small step to the next. So we are so grateful, and we definitely are going to get to the bottom of this on Raw. We are going to let these little artists raw for themselves. Even the big ones, you can raw. So you think you're already roaring, but you still need this.
Just keep researching.
Yep.
Keep equipping yourself. Get the education. Research about what you're doing, because your talent is just 20%. The rest is organized business.
Whoa.
Equip yourself with the fundamental knowledge
80%.
about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the knowledge, you will just be rotating in one place.
That's
knowledge is very important.
That's right.
Knowledge builds up your wisdom.
That's right.
And it makes you understand how this whole system works. So if you have a good manager, it's good. If you have a good team around you, you also have to know their various responsibility in that team. I think next we'll talk about team building.
Oh, awesome. We already have a topic for the next session, the next program. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. I'm still coming back for you. But for now, we're saying goodbye to Mr. Rene for now. It's so awesome, bro, to have you on the show. And
interested.
Yes, looking forward to have you back again.
Sure.
We keep it thorough, we get a jingle, and we'll be back to some other small stuff before we close.